Today we're going to do the case of Ruby Franke. It is currently pending, so as the case progresses, I will try to do update videos to keep you informed. Enjoy! Ruby Franke was born in Utah, January 18, 1982. She is 41 years old. Her parents are Chad and Jennifer Griffith. She had 5 siblings. Her net worth is $500,000. Her ex-husband is Kevin Franke. She had 6 children: Chad, Abby, Julie, Russell, Eve, and Cherie. Best known for founding the family-focused YouTube channel 8 Passengers with her kids and now ex-husband. They had approximately 2.5 million subscribers. She then left 8 Passengers and joined Connections. Ruby's 12-year-old son Russell escaped and walked around a block away to a neighbor's house. He was hungry, thirsty, emancipated, wearing a long-sleeved shirt and shorts that were way too big for him. He had duct tape around his arms and ankles. He asked the neighbor to call 911 for help.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he's said he just came from a neighbor's house, and we know there's been problems at this neighbor's house. He's emaciated, he's got tape around his legs, he's hungry, and he's thirsty.
Okay. Is your door locked?
No, I'm sitting outside with him on the front patio.
Okay, and are the neighbors out of their home, or is anybody looking for them that you can see?
No. Our homes are far enough away. I'm not sure. How did you get out of the house?
Porch. He went out.
He says he just left through the porch at the neighbor's house. Her name is Jody Hildebrand, and she lives 2 doors up the street.
Out here in Cayenne, the houses are far apart.
Yeah, out here in Cayenne, the houses are far apart, so he walked just under a block to get to our house. He rang my doorbell and asked me to call the police.
Does he seem to be under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
I don't think so, but he's very thirsty, and
Need an ambulance?
I don't think he needs an ambulance. I'll let the cops decide that, but his ankles are taped up, and he won't tell us why.
Okay.
But he has duct tape around each ankle. Yeah, there's sores around him. I think there's a good chance he's been...
He also said...
Oh, and he has them around his ankles. I mean, his wrists as well. Okay, this boy has been... He needs... This kid has obviously been... I think he's been detained. He's obviously covered in wounds.
Okay. Let's get the paramedics headed over that way, okay?
Oh, that's a good idea, too.
Let's see. Has he told you where his mom or dad are?
Haven't asked him that. Do you know where your mom and dad are?
Well, actually, I don't know where my mom is, but I do know where my dad is. He's not anywhere here. Really, nowhere here.
Okay. No, he doesn't seem to. He says he knows where his mom is, but...
He doesn't know where his dad is.
That's correct.
I do know where my dad is.
Is his mom home?
He doesn't live
He just says he doesn't live around here.
Okay. Is his mom in this area?
Is your mom around here? You seen her lately?
No,
He doesn't know where she is right now.
Does he know his mom's name?
What's your mom's name? Ruby Franke? Ruby Franke is his mom's name.
Okay. How do you spell the last name?
F-R-A-K-E.
Franke.
Okay. And does she live in the area?
No, I'm not sure where she lives. He's trying to help us, but he's...
That's okay. We don't want to stress him out too much. The officers will go over all these questions with him anyway. I just want to stay on the phone with you until we get some help there, okay? Can you ask him if any other children were in the home he came from?
Okay. Yeah, this is the 30th of, the 29th of August. 10 and 14, and they're still at this house. Are they being held? Do they have wounds on them as well?
Nothing bad's going on with us.
Okay.
It's just me.
Okay. So they're able to walk around the house and everything?
Everything.
Well, okay. He says everything's fine with them. What's happened to him is his fault. Okay, yeah.
Really well.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
He's fine. I've got him sitting here. My wife, he got him water and giving him something to eat because he's hungry, and I think the young man, he's hearing his stocking feet. So he escaped.
He was able to make it to
They're on their way.
He could be safe. They should just be pulling up now. Let me know when they're with you, okay?
You did good. Enjoy that banana, okay? Jody up there right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Jody Hildebrand is up there right now.
Okay.
So she may come looking for him here soon, but cops here as soon as possible.
I'm just asking where he is now.
Yeah, she's a bad lady. We didn't realize how bad.
Sounds like he's making a phone call real quick to a sergeant. He is going to head up.
Okay. All right. Well, if we have to take him inside the house, we will. We're just sitting outside right now because we have chairs out here and it was convenient.
That's okay. If anything, he's sitting out down your driveway and keeping an eye on the house. So if that's where you feel safe, that's where the child feels safe, and let's just stay where you're at.
Yeah, I think we're doing this. Yes.
Does he have anything with him?
No, he's wearing a long sleeve shirt and shorts, and it's way too big for him.
We're going to go over some of the allegations of Rudy about her son, and then we're going to go over the response from her husband because he wasn't living in the home at the time, but a lot of people say that he had to have known or been involved about the child abuse. All right, so the mother of 6, Ruby Franke, sobbed in the courtroom for a shelter hearing for her 4 minor children to determine the custody. Speaking to the public courtroom Thursday, the Norman mother said one of her minor children, S.A., the other siblings, and several other family members, along with other children in the neighborhood over the years. So she's went to court. Now she's saying, okay, I know I'm in jail, but I want to let you know that one of my children SA'd a lot of other children. Deflecting, totally. It's ridiculous. All right, so now on to the husband. Kevin Franke blames his wife's co-host for wrecking their marriage. He said that he was manipulated by Ruby and her co-host Jody Hildebrandt. He has not lived in the house for 13 months. He has no knowledge of the child abuse. Ruby did not want him to contact them. She wanted to contact him only. He wanted to do whatever it took to get his family back, so he agreed. When Ruby was arrested, he could see that he had been manipulated. So pretty much he's denying any of the child abuse charges. He's saying that he didn't know that his wife was involved in child abuse and pretty much blaming the other co-host, Jody Hildebrandt, saying that she had come into the family and pretty much destroyed the marriage. So yeah, he's saying he doesn't know anything about nothing, and that's his story, and he's sticking to it. So I don't know how to feel about that. I think it is possible. However, some of the videos, I'm not going to post any. Usually I would, but I feel like the videos are pretty much already out there, and if you want to see them, it's pretty easy to find them. But a lot of the videos he is in and he seems to be okay with some of the things that she is doing and saying to the children. However, because he's been out of the house for 13 months, I kind of feel like, well, hey, maybe she went too far, and he was like, no, I'm not going to tolerate that. We're going to separate. But at the same time, he's also saying that she asked for the time, that they were going to get back together. She just needed some time to accept all this and all that. But if you listen to the lawyer's saying that it was animal, I can't say that word. They both agreed to separate for a while working on the marriage in hopes to eventually both return to the marriage. So I don't know. We'll find out in the court cases that are coming. All right, y'all. So I wanted to go over some of what had happened after the 911 call and what was reported. Frankie and her business partner were arrested and charged with 6 counts of aggravated child abuse. Santa Clara Urban's police made the arrest in Washington County after Frank's 12-year-old child had a neighbor call for help. The other children in the home were also found malnourished. Several calls were made to authorities to inform them of the abuse prior. One was made in April 2022, saying that the kids were running around outside unsupervised in the road. In September 22, officers were dispatched to the home for a welfare check and requested by one of the children, who had told officers the children were left home alone 5 days while the mother was in St. George with a friend. So that's kind of what happened after. And so now she is currently in jail, um, charged with child abuse, 6 counts, along with her other co host of the second show, uh, from the Connection show. So yeah, so this is currently pending. So hopefully, as the case progresses, I'll keep you guys informed of what has happened. Thank you for joining, and I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed and wonderful day.